Welcome to the marriage show with Mr. Fujiwara.
Hello and welcome to the marriage show. Now for those who are tuning in for the first time, the rules are simple. We have one wonderful single woman who stands at the podium of Flurve. She has to choose between 3 young bachelors to marry, but the catch is she can only ask 2 questions to each guy. Now let's bring in our leading lady, my own daughter Nakamura. Woo! Now time for our lucky bachelors. First, our very own Emperor's son, Senior Wonton. Oh my gosh, I love you. Look at him here, I love you more. Now for our second bachelor, we have a peasant, and he also isn't that good looking or smart. But ladies, hold on to your hats because he has a great personality. Introducing Kenta. Well, okay then. Now for our last and final contestant, we have one of the best horse racers in northern Japan, Kazuma. Oh my God!
Oh yeah! Whoa! Oh God! I don't even know you. Yeah.
Now let's get to the questions. Nakamura, take it away, my darling.
Thank you, Daddy. Okay, let's do this. Senior Wonton, as Emperor's son, what is your view on today's government system?
I think today's government works quite well, if I say so myself. With the emperor being the only sole ruler that helps us, we might have heavy taxes, but that's okay because we get lots of land to the people.
Okay, now let's go to Kenta over here. Kenta, how do you feel about women being able to be samurais?
I support women samurais greatly. They seem to be a good contribution to our armies. Also, they can inherit their husband's property, so it keeps in the family.
Well, why don't I just call you Mr. Feminist from now on? Am I right? Ha ha ha! You know, I'm just kidding, right? You seem like a pretty cool dude, Kenta. Next we have Kasuma. Okay, Kasuma, tell me, how do we make sculptures?
Being the dashing young horseback rider I am today, I know all about the arts. We take a piece of wood and get this. We carve it.
Well, let me just say that isn't great for modern times. I'm the lover of arts, and my future husband will have to know how to carve a sculpture. So I'll ask you one, and this will count as your second question. How do we make sculptures?
Like I said, we take a piece of wood and carve it.
Wrong!
Your 2 questions are up, Kazuma. Now to Senior Wonton. I will ask this question till someone gets it, and yes, this will count as your second question. Senior Wonton, how do we make sculptures?
We don't.
Well, I say that is wrong. Very wrong. You even have sculptures that you made in your house with this technique. Wow, you're so stupid. I'm ashamed to call you friend.
Boo.
Now, since I saw you and Kazuma's questions are up, let's go to Kenta. Kenta, how do we make sculptures?
The sculpture starts out by picking out certain pieces of wood. After they do that, they carefully sculpt the separate pieces of wood and join them together. We used to just sculpt using one whole piece of wood, but now we make the sculpture in separate pieces and then join them together. Many believe this technique was created by an artist named Jocko.
Kenta?
Yes, Nakamura?
I think I love you, Kenta! Will you marry me?
Oh,
yeah! So sweet!
Yes! Bless my stars and coursers, I will.
Oh, dang it.
Okay, Nakamura, I need to tell you something.
Yes, Dad?
You can't marry Kenta the peasant. You're going to marry the Emperor's son, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, I win, suckers!
I will gain power and rule Japan. even if it means my little girl isn't happy.
But I don't love him. I love Kenton's daddy. I love
I'm
Kenton.
crying. Boo.
Fujiwara, please, I love your daughter. Let me marry her.
Kenta, I refuse to let my daughter marry a peasant. Also, you only said exactly 103 words to her. My daughter could be awful for all you know. Well, she isn't, but you don't know that peasant?
But, Fujiwara, you can't do this.
In fact, Kenta, I can't force marriage onto her. It is called an arranged marriage, and it's really popular around the world. Plus, I'm the host, and as long as you're in the studio, I can do whatever I want. And what I want is for Nakamura to marry Senior Wonton.
No, oh my God, no,
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that was our show. Join us in next time for So-Called Prettiest Woman. The Marriage Show with Fujiwara.
Donut.
Do that.
Stop.